With that strikeout, Nelly Torres has broken a Manteca High School strikeout record.
It was a very sweet moment. I finally felt like proud of myself, and I got my confidence back up. Yeah, it was a really sweet moment because I knew it was coming, and I felt all the energy from the audience, and it just felt really nice. We just celebrated as a team after just cheering. Went out to eat with my family after and ate some ice cream with my sister. Yeah. When I was a freshman or a sophomore year, I never thought I was going to get this record, but going into my junior and senior year, I knew there was a possibility of me breaking this record.
I think this milestone represents, how far our program has come, but more importantly, I think it represents how hard she's worked. She's one of the hardest working players I've ever coached. I know she's always pitching, talking about pitching. That's her focus, and I think the milestones really attribute to her and all her hard work. Well, being ranked as high as we are, I mean, that's one of it's the highest ranked we've ever been. I think we're off to still being in contention for the league championship, and when this run began that we're currently on, it began with Nelly. Nelly has been there, during those big games, and she won, the first playoff game in school history for us as a softball program, and then she went and did it again the following year. She's had performances that, they're just outstanding. Like you dream of that stuff, and so we're super proud of her. And I think that this milestone kind of, like I said, represents as a program how far she's taken us. A young Nelly was. I often tease her. A young Nelly was kind of quiet and reserved and never let her emotions show. But then, especially this year when she gets a big strikeout or even when she bats or something like that, I think she's, she lets that emotions out a little bit. I feel like she's always had fun playing, but this being the last season for her, she's developed not just into a leader, but into a charismatic leader. Somebody that the girls enjoy being around and gets everyone fired up. And we all know that her development has been huge, and she's going to take us hopefully to all the goals we want to achieve.
You guys are now watching Are You Really Friends? So let's go on over to our contestants. So who am I here with?
Izzy Gillette.
And who am I here with?
Allison Rivera.
Okay, so we're gonna test you guys' compatibility. So this is how the game works. You guys are both gonna say a word on the count of 3, and you guys have to think of another word that connects with the 2 words that you guys said. You guys ready?
Yeah, we got it. Wait, so just say a random word?
Yeah, just say a random word. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Clock.
Clock and book.
Okay, this is easy. This is easy. Okay, wait.
3, 2, 1.
Digital. Okay, this is easy. This is easy. Oh, okay, we got it.
School and digital.
School and digital. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Computer.
1, 2, 3.
Keyboard.
What? Keyboard and what? Keyboard and what?
Teams.
Teams and keyboard. I don't think they're really friends. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Mouse.
Mouse and Zoom.
Zoom.
It's bad over here, guys.
We're not friends.
Last chance, so you guys are clearly not friends.
Alright. Mouse and Zoom. Ready for the big reveal?
Let's see.
1, 2, 3.
Online.
Online and what now?
Boomfield? Is that right? Was that a Boomfield? Oh.
A boom.
Shout out to Boomfield.
So we can see clearly here that Isabella and Allison are not really friends.
Hello, I'm with the Tower. I'm Isaiah White, and I sat down with the one and only Isaiah White. Thank you.
What inspires you to act the way you do?
What inspires me to act the way I do is my parents, the way they've raised me. They always used to like joke around, always just horse around with us, me and my sisters. So I think that really pushed me to act the way I do, just clumsy and goofy sometimes, you know. Great response, Isaiah. Where do you get your curly hair from? I get my curly hair from my dad's side. A lot of my cousins, like on the boys' side, even on the girls' side, we have a lot of just curly hair. So I think I get my curly hair from my dad's side. So. Very interesting. Same here. Why do you, Isaiah, talk a lot? I think I talk a lot because as a kid growing up, I was actually really quiet. I used to get bullied back then. Like I was smaller than everybody else, so like kids used to always think they can pick on me. So I was really quiet. So I think like when I grew up, got my growth spurt, just started talking a lot more and made a lot more friends that way. So me too. Hey, a lot of similarities right here. What are you looking forward for your senior year? I'm really looking forward for the football season. I'm really just excited just to pop off and do what I do on the field usually, and just to get to experience it one last year at least with my football teammates, even with the school classmates I have that I enjoy having class with. Okay. Superpower, and I think I would pick super speed because I can get anywhere and go anywhere I want in an instant. So yeah. It's alright. That's an alright superpower. Thank you, Isaiah, for joining us, me and Mr. Burns, for this interview.
So Lawrence Livermore Lab contacted us last year about getting students involved with a IT job shadowing day where students that take computer science courses or have an interest in computer science can go to the Lawrence Livermore Lab, which is it's a nationally protected facility, but they go to the lab and they get to see how computer science is used throughout the course of a day at Lawrence Livermore Lab. So this year we took 12 kids to the National Lawrence Livermore Lab. Our group's first tour was of the NIF facility, which is the National Ignition Facility, where they achieved nuclear fusion for the first time.
There was the NIF with the huge laser, and even the concept of we can harness nuclear fusion in the future, which is a really monumental step for humanity, is I think the most interesting part for me.
After NIF facility, we got the opportunity to go inside of a supercomputer data center. It's an older data center, so it doesn't house any of the classified information that they use, so we're allowed to go inside of it. After that, they got to go into the IT department. After that, they had lunch provided, took a giant picture with everybody, and then worked with the cybersecurity team. For a question and answer panel, the kids had an opportunity to compete with one another. They had a competition for taking apart a laptop and identifying some of the parts inside the laptop. Our students actually took first, second, and third.
The most significant part about me with the trip was being able to talk to the people in charge, as well as seeing the different groups of programs that you can go into the fields of study, which was interesting as well because I'm trying to go into a career of STEM, maybe computer science. And
super interesting to kind of see the different jobs that are available to kids, and that they can kind of see that it's not super one-dimensional. There's all sorts of different areas of expertise within computer science and opportunities for them to make money as they get older.